Alrighty guys, what's going on? I am in my hallway here. Here's my door. And I'm just going to go ahead and do a new room setup for the month. Because I think it's definitely time. It is January 2013, and of course last week was Christmas, so yeah, I need to get stuff out of the way because there's new stuff. So, let's go ahead and enter the room. So here's what it looks like these days. It's pretty elaborate, I think. There's Lucas. Hey, lady. Anyway, yeah. We're just gonna be doing the January 2013 setup tour. So, let's go ahead and get started. Why don't we? We have right here would be my bed. Alright, sorry about that. I just wanted to check my lens to make sure the dog didn't have any spit on it. But he didn't, so yeah, he's a good boy. Anyway, yeah, bed. Up there is just a shelf full of a bunch of random stuff. Over here we just have a car picture and some of me there. Next to my bed here we just have my school backpack, which I have to go back to school in 3 days, so I'm gonna have to be picking that thing up again. It's gonna suck. Whiteboard here, just write stuff like that. I know it's kind of nerdy, but if I don't do that, then my plants die, which is not good. Yeah, over here on the opposite side of the wall, we just have the door, obviously, with the jacket, other jackets, other things like that hanging on there. There's an AC vent up there, and then there's just a bunch of different things hanging on the wall on nails here. So you can look for yourself, like a clipboard, bag, you know, dream catcher, etc., etc. Right here would be my bookshelf. It's pretty full, but above that, real quick, we just have a couple of car photos. Top shelf is mostly cars, but some of it's like just random crap. There's one speaker for the surround sound system, which I'll get to in a minute. Yeah, these cars are really dusty. Need to dust them off because I don't really touch them very often. Second shelf would be just books, CDs, a bunch of other stuff, tape, cars, thermal grease, you know, all that associated stuff. Oh, and there's a switch right here, so if you turn that switch off, it'll stop the outlet from that's powering that stuff. Over here we just have a picture, some shells, some watches, plants, and some other random crap. Down here is kind of like the biggest random crap shelf. I'm not gonna go through any of this stuff, but I think the only thing that's worth going through on this shelf is my PS3 games. So if you want to read those, you can. Just make it a little easier. Here you go. Down here is books, just all books, and then just some miscellaneous stuff on the end there, but no, most of that is all books. Here, just a little bin for all my dog's toys. I don't know where he's taking them. This thing was like chock full when I filled this thing up, but I don't know. A couple of extra shoes there, well, a pair of extra shoes, should I say. And then next to that we just have a couple erasers, and then below it just some spare markers for my whiteboard. Because I had a box on here, but I broke it off, and you can see that's why there's no you know, paint there. It's just ripped down to the drywall. Anyway, right here we have the Ottoman. It's orange. I keep software and crap in there. Atop the Ottoman, we just have the Holmes air purifier, my iHome, iPod, iPhone, whatever dock, my Energizer battery charger. Don't have any batteries in there, right? No. Okay, good. These would be the batteries I use for my camera, the AA nickel metal hydride. I actually wasted up a pair of those trying to record not a room tour yesterday, but my stupid fake SD card wasn't 32 gigs, it was only 2 gigs. I didn't know. I got it as a gift, so yeah, that really sucks. But I have a new 16 gig SanDisk in here right now, so shouldn't have a problem. In here, just a closet. We have my dresser and a bunch of this is kind of like the spare parts area, and then the rest is just boxes, some RAM, processors, another processor, and now those batteries are dead, so I shall be right back. Yeah, I'm actually not surprised about that. I burned up a lot of batteries yesterday doing that when I didn't even know. Anyway, you know, more product boxes here, RAM, graphics card, laptop, motherboard, etc. We have some Windows 7 and well, Windows all versions CDs there. A couple backpacks and some spare computer parts up here. So that's that. And then over there is just really messy, and I don't really want to show it. Right here we just have a tower fan right there. I'm not using it currently since it's winter and really cold. But there you go. Yeah, there's an American flag up there, which I forgot to point out. Over here we just have a couple pictures of my computers there. Yeah, and here's kind of the entertainment setup right here. Disregard the computer, that's part of the desk setup. Yeah, there you go. We have a Panasonic 32-inch high-definition TV, some TV remotes here, and then on the right side over here we have the wireless headset, which is really part of this, but it's on here, so I might as well just put it there. Right speaker, left speaker's all the way over there. Oh, and then beside this stuff, we just have the sub for this, or the surround sound, and my tripod, and there's the left speaker. Okay, on the second shelf, we just have an AT&T U-verse box, two PS3 remotes, center speakers back there, a 160 gigabyte PS3, a Sony HD DVD player, and the receiver box for the surround sound system. So that's pretty much it for this. I don't really use any of this stuff very often, but sometimes I play video games. I usually leave that to my computer, but sometimes I'll do it. We have a car picture, a clock, and then my calendar, which is an LOL cat calendar, so I think it's pretty funny. So I just put that up there. Yeah, it's January 4th. I have to go back the 7th, which really sucks. Hate school, but whatever. Another car picture there. And now we can get to the desk setup here. So it's not the same as it was in the December tour, that's probably for sure. I can't really remember when I got everything. I know I got that monitor before December, so I think, I don't know, can't remember anymore. But all I know is that it was different. So yeah, here's my bacon carpet, or at least that's what I like to call it, because it looks like bacon. All the way over here we just have my computer build. This is my Core i5, 8 gig of RAM, you know, 120 gig SSD, 550 Ti graphics card, etc, etc. You guys should know by now, but there you go. That's my computer. Sitting on a board because there's a vent on the bottom and I want it to get the most airflow it can. And then here's my desk. My desk is a Z-Line Gemini L desk. That is the printer stand, and then over there was the bookshelf. It's all part of the same thing. You can buy them individually, but they're all part of the same like series or whatever. So yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and get on with the desk tour, shall we? Over here we have one of two, and then a sub Insignia speakers, and then we have a small LED lamp. There we have a paperweight, and here's my dual monitor setup. We have one Asus 20-inch widescreen monitor, then we have one Dell 17-inch you know, 4x3 monitor. Maybe that's 5x4. I always have conversations with people about aspect ratios, because yeah, that's just what I like to do on my spare time. Never mind. There's a USB extension back there with my Logitech Unifying receiver for both my Logitech peripherals. I have a Logitech K360 wireless keyboard, and then I have an M505 wireless mouse, and then I have a C270 webcam on top of that monitor. So yeah, and then I had the mouse is just on a regular black mouse pad. Behind the monitor, over here, we just have screen cleaning fluid, and then we just have a Belkin 24-in-1 USB card reader. Behind the Dell over here, we just have a little stand that came with my speakers. Like, it's supposed to be for like your iPod or whatever, but I don't use it. There's the other Insignia speaker. Next to it over here, we just have my Bamboo, which is pretty damn big now. It was like that big when I first got it, so it's pretty huge these days. There's my wallet, my phone, which is in its little sock. I know, it's kind of babyish, but, well, it's really not, but I don't like regular cases, so, yeah, but there it is, iPhone 4, 8 gig, it's not on. Okay, I don't even know why I did that, since I knew it wasn't on. Just woke up, actually. Yeah, I know, someone who wakes up at 10 o'clock, why? But yeah, there it is, iPhone 4, 8 gig. Next to it, we have the charger for said iPhone there. So there's that. Then we have a P.O. Box bank there, which is kind of cool. It's from like 1966. I have a whole video on this thing, so if you want to see it, then go ahead and search for it. We have the world's largest dream catcher up here. And then up here we just have an old camera, a bunch of crap, and camera bag, which is for my other camera because this camera is far too large to fit in there. iPhone 4 box, an old iPhone 3GS, a couple more Apple things there. Yeah, next to this thing we just have my clock, timer, stopwatch thing there. Over here we just have my pencil and pen holder full of pencils and pens, expectably. Over here we have my travel laptop. This is a Dell Inspiron 14Z laptop, so yeah, of course. So I use this during travel, and someone's sending me a Facebook message, but they're just gonna have to wait. Charger for said laptop, stapler, tape. This would be the spot where my camera goes. It is a Canon PowerShot SX150 IS. Great camera, I freaking love the thing. So if you're looking for a really good, affordable, camera that does really good HD video, takes really good pictures, then that's the camera for you. Here's my secondary camera, a Sony CyberShot DSC W560. It just sits right next to this camera I'm using. Over here we have a Dell Latitude E6400 there. We have a charger for the laptop, a flashlight, a little screw, magnetic little knick-knack for your desk. So I've had that for years. I just keep it on there because we have a wood candle there, some lip balm, a microfiber cloth, a little flash drive that looks like a key. I thought that was pretty cool, so I just put it out. Another LED lamp just like that one, which I forgot to mention. I didn't mention that lamp, but these two lamps are identical. Yeah, going out up here, pretty nice day out. Too bad I'm still sick. Yeah, a bunch of random crap here. You guys can just look for yourself. I don't really feel like announcing or emphasizing anything. You have a cactus plant, and then a bunch of other little knick-knacky things. And then we have my watch right there, which I need to take back to school with me when I go back to school, which I really don't want to do. Okay, I've said that enough times. Let's go ahead and go under the desk before we finish off the printer stand. Oh yeah, like right there is just a bunch of wires going to my computer. There's the subwoofer for the Insignia speakers. Sorry about that long wait to see that. You probably forgot about the stupid speakers now, so you're just like, anyway, just never mind. Yeah, but there's the sub. Over here, just a table with my old stupid router on it, which likes to go out all the time. I'm supposed to have my wireless adapter by now, but stupid shipping is taking 30 years. A couple walkie-talkies, a Bluetooth receiver, or no, not a Bluetooth receiver, like a Bluetooth headset for a phone, camera bag with a camera in it, and tool set. Over here is just an old Dell server. It's a Dell PowerEdge 2300. Above it, there's just a bunch of random crap like a bag of solder, a hard drive, broken headphones, a dead battery, etc., etc. Need to clean that stuff. Tissues there. Don't worry about the hard drive, it's just a crappy old 40 gig, so don't worry. Over here we just have a trash bin which has trash in it, which I don't really want to show because that's nasty. Just wires back there, which are a little more organized than that over there, but that's probably because there's a lot less wires over here. Over here we just have the Emerson mini fridge. I got this for like 40 bucks or so on Craigslist, so pretty sweet. I can store my good, stuff in there. So that's what I do. We have the Dell Latitude D600 laptop, and then behind it we have a charger for the Sony camera up there. So yeah, there you go. Alright, so there's the bottom of the desk setup. So now you know my entire desk setup, although most of you who watch me will know it already. So anyway, yeah, Z-Line Gemini printer stand here. Back here just some keys for when I go back to school and other times that I need to leave the house. Some stuff specific to me back there. Little clips for something. We have my old Sharp calculator, which already has dog hair on it. It's only been sitting here for 2 days, but when you have a wonderful dog like mine, he sheds all everywhere. Some Apple earbuds there. Right here we just have a candle with candle holder, obviously. A couple chargers for my Dell PDAs down here, Dell Axim PDAs. We have a Sony ICF C218 alarm clock. There you go. Pretty sweet. It was only 12 bucks, and yeah, anyway, that's what my camera looks like if you're wondering. So it looks kind of, yeah, there you go. So yeah, over here we just have 2 TV remotes, and then a big old lamp with a 100 watt equivalent CFL. It doesn't really pull that much, but it gives off it just as much light. Over here, just random crap I don't want to go through. Screwdrivers, batteries, flash drives, flashlights. I guess I'm going to go through it, huh? Yeah, and then a bunch of other random crap back there. In this little thing, same thing, just a bunch of other random extra crap that I really don't want to go through. I'm not. And then just some files on pretty much everything that I've ever bought. Yeah, so that is basically the room setup. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to, subscribe if you're new, and then, yeah, stay tuned for more computer videos and stuff. So, yeah, see you guys later.